Hello and welcome to this edition of Electronic Cafe Celebrates. In this episode we're talking about one of my favourite bands of the 80s, Blue Nile, and their debut album Walk Across the Rooftops, released in April '84 on Lynn Records. Lynn being that amazing company that makes fantastic audio equipment. Blue Nile, I think, were the first artists to appear on their own sort of label. It's also released on A&M Records in the US.
Well, Walk Across the Rooftops is the self-produced debut album by the Scottish band Blue Nile. Blue Nile consists of just two people, Paul Buchanan and Robert Bell, and if you're unfamiliar with Blue Nile, they are a sophisticated ambient synth-pop duo that slip effortlessly between the cracks of emotional, acoustic and electronics. However, Blue Nile are hardly the most prolific band in the world, releasing just 4 albums in 39 years.
The album was released to kind of little fanfare, surprisingly. Was not a big hit on its initial release, but I guess it's the thing about the Blue Nile is their albums are very much like a fine wine. If you let them breathe, the more you play them, the more you love them.
The album consists of just 7 songs, 2 of which are the singles Stay and of course the brilliant Tinseltown in the Rain.
And this album has accumulated fans, and it literally sales have grown through word of mouth as the years have passed. And by the time the follow-up album Hats, which again was an amazing album, which was out in '89, A Walk Across the Rooftops has sold 80,000 copies, and it continues to gather praise. When it was reissued, I think in 2012, in '89, Record Mirror placed A Walk Across the Rooftops at number 74 in its critics list of the best album of the '80s. I think it's also featured The Guardian as 1,000 albums to hear before you die, saying this stunning debut album was an '80s high watermark. I think the arrangements meld electro and contemporary classical influences into a rich and satisfyingly yearning whole. The album was also included in the 1001 albums book, a book called The 1001 Albums You Must Hear Before You Die. So this album, over time, has been critically acclaimed. I remember hearing it for the first time and loving it then, love it now. A true a classic album that you should have in your collection if you haven't done so already. Yeah, standout album, standout band. And so the follow-up Hats was just as good as well. Incredible.
An album that received acclaim pretty much across the board from the music press. And if you haven't heard it, go check out Tinseltown in the Rain and savour, respect and appreciate every single track. Another gem of an album released in 1984. I would go as far as to say a landmark album.
Yeah, check it out. Happy anniversary, A Walk Across the Rooftops by the amazing Blue Nile.